business level strategies. Previous one was what? Corporate level strategies. So remember I said now 3 levels: corporate, business, and then the lower level is functional level. Now, what is there in this chapter, beta, that we have to study? Please pay attention. See, the introduction goes something like this. It is said in an organization, the top level that we have is corporate level. Corporate level decides which business they should do. Which business they should do. Then business level will decide how to do the business. So the 4th chapter is concerned with the how business is to be done. In my lecture, students, I had said, if you remember, in Tata group of companies, you have Tata Sons as the parent company, the holding company. They decide we have to enter into the field of what? Aviation. Fine. We have to enter into the field of steel, software. We have to enter in the field of what? FMCG. And then, beta, imagine they appoint a person, Mr. A. Okay, sir, can you look after our aviation business? Fine. So please, we are starting a company. Pay attention, beta. Tata Airlines. Now you decide how will you manage this business, Tata Airlines. So beta, starting Tata Airline was the thought of what? Corporate level. But how to do business? Now that thinking part will be the responsibility of business level strategy, I would say, or the managers at the business level. Going ahead, what strategy they are supposed to do? But the first thing they are supposed to very clearly define the business. So business definition should be clear. Like take an example, which are Tata Airlines would say, we want to get maximum number of people in our planes. Okay. So first is what we want to have maximum occupancy. We want to have 80 to 90% to even 100% occupancy. Obviously, better, who wants to go from one place to another with less number of passengers? Not good. No? So if we want to have maximum occupancy, so what kind of customers we will be catering to? First, then it is said we also need to cater to rich people, and these people will try to give them luxury services. Then these are the planes we need to have. These are the places where we find most of the people frequently travel by planes. So we'll have our aviation services in these places. That is business definition. I had given one example before, but our Titan company says what? We want to cater to the gentlemen of our countries, men, and we want to give to them a good watch that is a classic watch. For the children, for the young generation, we want to give them a fast track watch. For those people who are very rich, they want a gold watch. For them, we have a Nebula watch. For the ladies, we have a Raga watch. For those people who can't afford a classic or a Nebula, right? We will have for them a Sonata watch. We will have a Fitbit watch. Then we also start dealing in gold jewelry and expensive jewelry we'll give. We'll deal in leather belts, we'll deal in bags. But This is the business definition. Then, beta, they have to be very clear what kind of business model they are adopting. Business model, I think I did tell you over here. Titan says we have a jewelry division where our jewelry will be exclusive, expensive. So they don't want that it should be purchased by the masses, but it should be purchased by the class. Good, rich people, we want to serve them. Hey, beta, understand? Huh? So either the business model can be what? I will sell it at a higher price, and I don't mind catering to a lesser market. I don't mind if the demand is less. Second option can be what? Come on, I'll sell at a lesser price. Patanjali, but I want demand for my product should be more. So, beta, that will be the business model. Let's have a look over here. Business level strategies. Chalo, please read this. After corporate strategies have been formulated, managers attend to business level strategies, especially for multi-business corporations. Now, beta, you should get an idea. Multi-business corporations. Please understand. If this I make it more clear, I would say Tatas have airline business, hotel business, FMCG business. How you can have one strategy for all the business? You cannot have. So we have different business managers, multi-business. All business will have different strategies, right? Guided by the direction decided by the corporate level strategy, business level strategy is concerned with managing the interest and operations of a particular line of business. So it provides a broad direction and lay down the broad framework within which business level strategies operate. Each individual business requires its own strategies because competition and other relevant forces are different in different businesses. If the corporate strategy of the firm is expansion or growth, business level strategies state how growth is. This is a very important sentence, beta, and you have to remember this. All of you just go through it fast. If the corporate strategy of the firm is expansion or growth, Ratan Tata says we want growth in Tata Motors, and beta, actually that is happening. So the in charge of Tata Motors will have to prove to him how he is achieving growth. So see, if the corporate strategy of the firm is expansion or growth, business level strategies state how growth is to be achieved. So beta, what the corporate level says, the business level will have to get it done like that. And they don't do, they get it done from the people at the functional level. That is the lower level of management. Corporate level strategy, that's fine. Industry, and here it is business firm. I mean, these are important, students. Business level strategy is to decide on what core competencies to develop and pursue. See, if you are doing business, you are selling goods, then there should be something core in your product now. So that core in your product has to be the responsibility of business level managers. Like students, Tata Airlines would say, we have Air Asia, economy airline. So what is the core competence of that? Come on, tell me. We are having services in different areas and the rates are very, very reasonable. Vistara we give very comfortable, sir. No? The traveling is very comfortable. The seats are broad. We give something to eat also on the way. And then, bacha, the services are on time. So these are all the core competencies that you need to develop. Titan would say our watches are very elegant. Nebula watches which they sell, but I think I told you yesterday, na? If imagine Navaneet buys a Nebula watch today, when gold prices are 45,000 rupees. So he gets that particular gold watch, let us say for 1 lakh rupees. After 5 years, gold price becomes 1 lakh rupees. He'll be able to sell that particular watch when the gold price is 1 lakh at the price of 1 lakh rupees per tola, 10 grams. So these kind of core competency you give with the product, then only your business will develop. Then the core competency involve achieving superior quality, obviously superior efficiency, innovation, and positive customer response. These are the means. This you can read it, please. Now this is what is there. There are three things in this chapter we have to study. Porter five force model, very very important, very big. And I find students most of the time they don't ask all five things. Very once